أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. This is the Quranic Human, and today we're going to answer this question: why should the Holy Quran talk about the spiritual aspect of humans? As we mentioned in our previous video, two different aspects of our creation is an important topic that the Holy Quran talks about it. And according to this, we have two spiritual and physical aspects. Now, we already know that the Holy Quran is the book of guidance. And if it talks about something, it should definitely be related to our guidance. Now, the question is how this topic, two different aspects of our reality, is related to our guidance. Imagine a normal guy who dreams about being a racer. He buys a new car and changes everything needed to turn this car into a racing one. He even hires a professional driver so he can sit beside him and learn from him. But he misses to customize the engine. On the day of the race, when they are going through the road, the professional driver notices that there is something wrong with the engine and it is not fast enough for a racing car. And like that, they can't win anything in the first match. Afterwards, he lets the owner know that all the money he has invested on the car would go to waste if he doesn't fix the engine. Now, if we try our best in every aspect of our lives, but forget or neglect to pay attention to our souls, it will be exactly the same story. If we don't accept the existence of something or simply ignore it, we can never take it into consideration or plan for it. If we ignore our souls, whatever plan we make for our lives, no matter how perfect they are, they can never be successful and they can never lead us to true happiness. Our souls need attention and care the same way our bodies do. Our souls also may get sick and then they'll need treatment. And if we ignore all this, we may hurt our souls in the worst way possible. And don't forget, our souls are our identity and our reality. So we may end up hurting ourselves very badly. In the previous video, we mentioned verse 10th and 11th of Surah Sajda and explained that the true identity of a human is his soul. Now, if he forgets his soul, he'll forget himself. He'll feel like he has lost something and he wants to find it. But the problem is he even doesn't know what he's searching for because he has lost something he doesn't even acknowledge. This is the main reason that why we don't like to be alone, because we have lost ourselves and we feel empty and alone when there is no one around to distract us from ourselves. Have you ever thought why solitary confinement is considered a punishment? You're just alone with yourself, so what's so bad and agonizing with that? Okay, suppose we can run away from loneliness while we are still alive. But how can we run away from it when we are in our graves? If we forget ourselves for a lifetime and then become alone with ourselves, then we'll start facing what we have done and we may suffer from it. We have already explained that the human honor comes from his soul, which is breathed to him by God. And if he neglects this soul, he actually ignores and neglects and even maybe loses the source of his own honor. Angels didn't bow down for Adam because of his body, but his soul. And if someone neglects his soul, why should angels respect him while he himself disrespects himself? When someone denies the spiritual side of his own reality, he'll focus on the material life and its values, and he'll deny the hereafter. In verse 24 of Surah Jasiyah, God explained beliefs of these people like this:
وقالوا ما هي إلا حياتنا الدنيا نموت ونحيا وما يهلكنا إلا الدهر.
They say nothing exists except our worldly life. We die and live, and only time destroys us. Such people won't aim for anything higher than this mundane life, and they'll only struggle for worldly goals and think about nothing more, which means they turn into something like animals.
والذين كفروا يتمتعون ويأكلون كما تأكل الأنعام والنار مثوى لهم.
Those who disbelieve will enjoy themselves and eat just as livestock eat. All humans need to eat and somehow enjoy this worldly life. So why is it that Allah only rebukes disbelievers by saying they eat just as livestock? In many cases, they enjoy better lives, food, utensils, or even table manners, but the Holy Quran still believes that they eat like animals. Definitely, Allah doesn't say this based on material blessings, but our real goals and values that we are after. If our horizons are bound to the material life, then we are nothing better than animals, even though we may enjoy advanced technologies. I hope we have successfully shed some light on the importance of believing in our spiritual side. Inshallah, in the next video, we'll continue our discussion about soul and the human dignity. God bless you all, and see you in the next video.